Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4. As you can see, we're back in Sanctuary. Uh, and today, I figure we're going to be building our scrapyard. It'll probably be a fairly short part for a building part, just because there's not really a huge amount to do with it. But, if you're wondering what I mean by scrapyard, if we go into resources, miscellaneous, you have this thing here called a scavenging station. So basically what a scavenging station does is whenever somebody is assigned to it, they will automatically start, like they'll come to it and they'll start like grinding at it and whatnot, right? And as you see, extra scavenging production, because you may have noticed that like when we go and look in our thing, like I break down all of my junk, right? And every once in a while, when we go into the workbench, you can see that there's other junk there. Well, that's because just periodically junk will show up in there, right? Now, if you put down a scavenging station and assign somebody to it, they'll produce even more junk than normal. So I figured we're going to start by putting 3 here. It's outside, but covered. It's right near the entrance, so theoretically, once again, this is more of an imagination thing than a reality thing, somebody brings, let's assume that they're going out to find scrap. They come back, they find their junk, they can immediately come over, dump it in. It gets broken down by the people working the scavenging stations, so on and so forth, right? Once again, obviously not how it actually works, but we're going to say that's how it works. So then to go with this, we're going to obviously light up each workstation. Make sure that they're at least somewhat centered. Now you won't actually see them work at the station. They basically like kneel down next to this piece of sheet metal there and just weld it repeatedly, or I guess they're cutting it if it's a junk or a scrap station, right? Okay. So if we throw one of these, and in all honesty, one of them like right. Let's do this, which might actually turn on the. Yeah, it does actually turn on the one light because it's close enough. There we go. Now, does that reach this light? It does not. Alright, I guess we will have to go up then. Up we go. Power. It's always best to do it this way, by the way, if you're making power anywhere. It's always better to place them right next to each other, connect them, and then move it, because otherwise you may very well spend a bunch of time like figuring out where to put it. It's like, this is perfect, and then finding out that like the wire's just like, nah, you can't do that. And this is another reason why I figured this would be like a good for like a scrap heap, because this is a fairly destroyed building. As you see, it's got like this junk in the corner. It's got, I'm assuming, some kind of air conditioner unit, or maybe on the floor. Apparently it has part of the concrete wall in it. I have a feeling it was me who put that there. But yeah, it's not a very good building, so I figured that would make the most sense. Now, let's go, furniture, mini containers. Come on, where are they? There it is. Tool chests. The nice thing about building this is it basically only requires like a lot of steel, and that's pretty much it. What the hell are you bouncing up into the ceiling for? Sometimes this game is very weird about where it will and will not like place stuff. Put you as far into the corner as we can. Nope. Put down another one. try and line this one up in between you two. Oh, come on. They're not quite lined up, but that's fine. Okay, so we got some tool cabinets there. Now, we'll have a desk, and you might be wondering, why the desk? Well, just because this is a scavenging station, I mean, we still have limited supplies and tools in that, right? So we can't just have people, all willy-nilly using their tool, or like willy-nilly taking tools out of here and everything. So, should we give them a better chair than that? Yeah, let's take a chair. So we're going to have a manager, not really, obviously, who, hands out the material, or hands out the stuff. Or who's in charge of the stuff. Now, because we're, once again, using our imaginations quite a bit, so we've got 3 stations, so we'll only need 3 lockers. This will be the changing room for those assigned to the stations. Now, obviously, once again, pure imagination. They're obviously not going to come in here and change, nor is that a feature of this game. But, once again, I like to build these with at least some semblance of logic to them. But yeah, so they can change there. Don't want a tub. That seems like a bit much. But we do need sinks for them to wash their hands, before they leave. And we'll throw, well, once again, there's 3 people, so, we'll throw 3 of them in a row. There. Now they can wash their hands. Let's see. What else do they need? Fish racks are worthless. No, it's good. We need, where is it? Is it at the end of these? Or is it in a completely different? Maybe it's earlier. Come on. No, not here at all. It wouldn't be... No, it definitely wouldn't be under any of that. It must be under decorations then. Ashtray, hoop, candle. Well, let's throw some candles up on the desk. Why not? That can be their light. They can have themselves a kitty cat. Radio. Oh, well, we definitely need a dumpster for all the stuff that they can't use. Ugh. Where should the dump? Actually, I guess I could leave the dumpster in here, but doesn't seem to. I don't know what's wrong with it. No, that seems like a bit much. We should have a dumpster, but I don't want it in there. Okay, let's put it down. And then, you know what? We'll actually put it, like, right here. That should be good, right? Yeah. Get that centered? Yeah, centered enough for me. Let's see. Ah, there they are, the crates. I want it because we're going to have this be our storage room where they just throw whatever in it. Although the crates may apparently... Oh. See what I mean about this house not being very good? It is very difficult to put stuff in this house. And I don't entirely know why. Besides, the game just likes to be a bitch about it. You know what? Fuck it. There. Good. It doesn't look like I get to put more down, but that's fine. We'll throw some crates down over here as well. Now, obviously, these are meant to be more like dockyard crates, I guess. The lower ones here, if it'll let, if it'll let me, so that, you know, you still get the nice sun coming through the window. Lobster cages, tannery hides, ashtrays, radio, speakers, stereo. You know what we should do though? Go here, put down our Minuteman flagpole. US flag, there we go. Nice. Okay, and then we need to go back into furniture, get some more containers. We'll go back to these things that are at the beginning. We'll obviously need a filing cabinet for them to keep track of all the materials brought in and whatnot. Maybe they'll be paying people for bringing it in based on what they can recover from it. Where's the... We can throw that up here. Should I put it on this? God, this wall sucks. Oh. Oh, where's the longer one? There it is. We have that there. And then we can go over and find the toolboxes. One there. It's not letting me. Oh, because of the distance. Let's see. Actually, can we throw the toolbox on top of the stations? No, I didn't think so. Here, let me put one down. Get it a little bit closer. No, okay. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd check. Go. Another one. Go. So once again, for imagination's sake, you know, each of these toolboxes is owned by one of those guys. They can fill it up with their tools, whatnot, you know. Okay, and then let's see, what else do we need? Because we've got this big corner here that we don't really have a whole lot in. We've got our locker room, got our storage room. I guess I could put some more shit in the storage room. That. Let's see, do we have any? You know what? Containers are fine. I was going to put a metal container down, but you know, these make just as much sense as the metal containers. There we go. A little bit more storage for stuff. Let's see, shelves. Are these worth anything really? Store shelf. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do that. And then I think this. Oh, you know what? Is that under? No, it's under miscellaneous. Where's the garbage cans? It's not under there. That's under decoration, right? Although that's the nice clean garbage can. And this is like our junkyard. Oh, there it is. We'll have that be there. I guess we'll have it facing the desk because odds are it'll be that guy using it more often, right? Not that there will ever be anybody sitting in that desk. Alright, so I think that's actually... Oh, we'll store that. Actually, fuck, I should have stored that because I actually need that again immediately. Because I was going to say, I forgot to put lights up. And to do that, come on, power, connectors. Actually, to be fair, that connector probably not a bad idea. Well, we'll see. Can't go up there. Can actually. That's fine then. Connect them. Can I put it up here? I can't. Nice. Can I connect it over top of both of them? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you see what I mean about putting them close to each other first, because these things are real pricks about it. And they're like, no, they can't connect that way. Why not? Because they can't. Yeah. Bonus experience. I just got 55 experience for building this thing. Okay, now it's just being a prick. God, there's like no fucking roof left to this place. Whatever, put that there. That should be good. Now, as for light, do an industrial wall light. Since this isn't, well, as industrial as we're probably going to get. There. One there. And we'll put one above the toolboxes. And then one over here. Any other type that I'd like to... No, I don't think so. What is this one? Fluorescence. It's got the cage on it. Oh, right, but these ones suck. Because I don't know what... Because I think for those ones to work... What the hell was that? What did I need science rank 1 for a strobe light? Okay. Because I think maybe for the fluorescent ones, I could very easily be wrong. I'm just going to stick with these, by the way. Boop. And then we'll throw one down here and there so that people can see when they're in here getting stuff. And then I guess I'll throw another... do I need another light in here? I don't... You know what? I'm just actually going to hang a light bulb in the center here as well. Alright. Okay, so that's our scrapyard now. Oops. Oh. Now then, let us go see what we can decorate with, because we should have a fuck ton of stuff that we can throw around here. Braxone cleaner, yes. Obviously we'll need a wrench. I'll just take one. Globe, atomic roll. I still don't know what this is for. Bag of cement, fertilizer. Well, obviously we need a hammer. Blood can. Oh, blowtorch, yes. Broom, eh. Actually, you know what? I will. I'll take a broom. Camera, no. Ceramic bowl, chalk. Oh, combination wrench. Need one of those, obviously. I'll take these just to have them around. Cutting fluid. Dish rag I'm not too worried about. Duct tape and wonder glue makes it seem like you're putting stuff. You know, you can always use some duct tape and glue. Oops, fuck. There it is. 8-ball, everything. Fire extinguisher, gotta be safe. Oh, gear. The Giddy Up Buttercup stuff we'll take. Handcuffs, hubcap. That I'll take. Ladle, large beaker. No, not buttons. Light bulbs, coffee pots. Makeshift battery. Magnifying glass. Metal bucket. We'll take all those. We'll take Mr. Handy Fuel. Oil can in the canister. Paintbrush, yeah, I highly doubt they would be painting anything. Plunger, power relay coil. Rat poison. Let's see. Scissors, screwdriver. Let's see. Souvenirs, stew pots, antifreeze, tibia toaster, torque rod end. Take that. Tube flange, turpentine, typewriter. Those. Wrench. Alright.
Sure that's worth taking with us?
Yes, it is. In fact, I very specifically came here to get this. Well, I guess I didn't come here for those specific items. I came here for items, and those just happened to be the ones that worked out best. Alright. Inventory, thank you. Okay. So we'll take the basic tools that we brought with us first. Where's the screwdriver? Okay. Grass is fucking coming through the ground of this place. Okay, so and we'll put them on the table here. Oh, come on. Combination wrench. Okay, and then the screwdriver. Where did that drop? Oh, there it is. And it already fell through the ground. Whatever. Yeah, and I can't get it out without moving the whole fucking cabinet. Well, I'm not doing that, so just pretend that the screwdriver's up on there. Okay. Drop the mini nuke stuff. There. Is that like on the shelf though? It does not look like it. It's still barely on the shelf. Come on. I see. Right, because the collision on everything in this game is just so fucked. Let's sit on the desk for a second. There. What comes next? Detonator shell. The hemisphere core would maybe go. Well, I guess the beryllium cap would probably go inside of this, but that, and then we'll take this. Get that up there. And then the stabilizer fins can actually. And put it down so I can get closer. It's very annoying that they don't have like a more precise way to place these. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. There we go. Okay, so that's the mini nuke stuff. Where's the Giddy Up Buttercup stuff? Boop, 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 boop. And then this stuff I'm not even going to bother to go into the build mode to put down. Because it doesn't really matter. Now you can find all the pieces to these, and I do believe... Oh, whoops. that there's even one of these complete. Like you can find like a complete Giddy Up Buttercup, like all put together and everything somewhere, but I don't remember where it is, but you know. Okay. Throw that on there. Hubcap, gear. It's a good looking hubcap. That is like super fucking shiny. Gear can go there. You gotta hold down the button for so long sometimes. Stand it up, and I want to put that on the top shelf with the rest of like the technology-esque things, and I'd like it to be on the shelf, thank you. Okay, apparently needs to be, I guess that's the front way around, but whatever. Let's see, Mr. Handy Fuel. It's rather large, so it can go on the bottom as well. Military grade circuit board, makeshift battery. Those can also go on the top shelf, but I need to pick it up a different way. Actually, if I can get it to stay up there like that, that would be, well, oh sure, you'll sit there though. There we go. Work, good enough for me. Battery, I would like to stand up though. Oh, I think I saw it. Is that on the shelf? It is, actually. Nice. Alright, let's see. Power relay coil. These things. Oil can go... I don't actually know what to count that as, because like the top shelf is the tech shelf, the bottom shelf is like larger items. This shelf is like the bits and pieces, you know? Okay, these things though. We have an untarnished metal bucket, which I will stand up and then place on the shelf I want it on after. Same with the unrusted tin can. Typewriter. Hey, Preston, good for you. Go. Untarnished metal bucket can hopefully fit. It does. Perfect. And then the unrusted tin can. Perfect. I mean, it's not. It looks kind of bad considering. Oh, I forgot the wrench. And I was putting the tools up. And this actually lets me... Well, you know what? I don't actually care if they're on top of each other like that or not. Although I probably should, because when it loads in, it'll probably really fuck shit over. The extinguisher. Safety protocols. I'll have it right by the door. Let's drop these, see what I got. The metal bucket can actually go out here. That can be like their, like, I don't know. I was going to say like temporary garbage or something, but I don't know if that's really the correct. I don't know what the hell it's catching on that I needed to put it exactly there, but. The oil canister is actually rather large, so it can go down there. Actually, that to move back a bit. What do we got here? Okay, magnifying glass. goes for the boss man, so he can examine the stuff people are bringing in. Oil can. Preston, my man, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I guess it just on top of there. Rat poison. Okay. Braxo cleaner, industrial grade. Can I get it on that shelf? Maybe if I put it there myself, but I'll just throw it on top of the toolboxes. Where's the other one? That up there. Got super thaw. I don't know why they would be using antifreeze for anything in here, but I can't really think of anything else I might be making, like another building or that I might be making that would also require it. So, I mean, you know. Blowtorch, coolant cap, cutting fluid. Okay, cutting fluid looks exactly like the oil can, so you know what, I'll put it right next to it. Coolant can go up with the antifreeze, because that makes sense. Blowtorch. Maybe I need another shelf in here. Oil can a little bit more centered, maybe. Go blowtorch up there. Where is it? Coolant cap. Just go on my miscellaneous junk shelf, like that. Okay, what do we got? Turpentine, Wonder Glue, duct tape, and broom. Okay, duct tape. I will put up here. Oop. The turpentine. Preston. Piss off. Economy Wonder Glue. There. And hopefully I can pick it up and put it the other way. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm fine with it. Like, Preston.
Hey, what do you need?
Sit. Really, dumbass?
Here. Over there. Head over there. Sorry, but I can't do that.
Yeah, I know you can't. What the fuck was that? I was trying to move the stick to get out of the chair.
Hey, just point me to it. Go check that out. I'm on it.
On, have a seat. Good boy. Where the fuck did turpentine go? I don't actually know what turpentine is used for. I think it's some kind of cleaning solution, right? Or you can use it to clean. So I'm going to throw it up here. I know that that isn't what this shelf is necessarily for, but you know, once again, that's good enough for me. And then the broom does weird things when you put it down, but I'm going to just... Whatever, it worked. Oh, broom goes in the closet. And there we go. So that's pretty much all the junk that I'd want to put in here right now. As we find more stuff, obviously I can outfit it. I say that, but I haven't actually put any of the other decorations in that we got for the hospital out yet. And in fact, come to think of it, it has been a while. I've been back and forth a bit, quite a few times. Let's check the police station and see if everything, yeah. As you can see, the typewriter's on the floor again. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's it. Just the typewriter is being a bitch, apparently, for some reason. Not quite sure why, out of everything that I've put on here, the typewriter decides that it doesn't want to be here, but, you know, whatever. So all that stuff is actually still up, which is nice, because most of the time by now it would have fallen on the floor. But let's check out the hospital.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Okay, that looks good. Still have the clipboards in that. This stuff is all still on the shelves. Huh, it's actually all staying up so far. Our mop and bucket and everything. Yeah, I am shocked that all that stuff is actually still on the floor. Yeah, they seem to be. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. We have our junk station built up. What is... Oh, you know what, though? Where is he? He likes to fix shit. I know Marcy's around here banging on the building for no reason, but... Where are you? Oh, that is Marcy. You're supposed to be patrolling or guarding the fucking entrances, not banging on the hospital walls. It is unfortunate. Unless you send them somewhere else, that's what they do. They don't ever stop doing that. Maybe he is from. He is. Hey, Sturges. You're our junk man and our tech guy, so you're going to be assigned to there. Yeah, I know I've leveled up. So we shall assign him to the scavenging station, which will lower the amount of food, but luckily for us, thanks to this game being weird, with how you do stuff, we can actually take Codsworth and assign him to produce food, and it will work. There we go. Resource is now assigned. Although the food didn't go up, it's still at 6. Now it went up to 7. Okay, so he's supposed to just be like the regular farmers when you assign him to that. So does that mean now that if I assign him to this one, give it a second, I have to assign him to each thing he's supposed to work individually? God damn, Codsworth. Alright, well, you know what, I only have 5 people here. I have other places producing food as well. Should actually make it 9, yeah. How many did I say they could do each? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can just go until that carrot gets unselected, right? Oh wow, somebody's working all the corn. Alright, that's good. Oh, well, that corn isn't. Alright, you know what? 10, that's fine. I'm good with it like that for now. If I need more, I'll do more later. I don't know why it's making me assign it one by one to them. But yeah, that's going to be our junkyard. And a little bit of imagination that we need to use to make it make sense. But that'll be it for this part.
Heads up. Come on.
Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next week when we continue to explore Cambridge.
Yes.